My name is Dr. Maxwell Uba, and today I'm continuing the series on the leadership mindset that guarantees greatness. I want to use the concept of a lawyer to teach what leaders really do. You know, the lawyer's greatness is tied to one thing, and that thing is simply the ability to represent his client or her clients effectively in the law court and help that client to win that particular case. A lawyer's greatness has nothing to do with his race, his sex, his degree, or how long that lawyer has practiced. A lawyer's greatness is tied to something, that is the win-loss ratio of that lawyer, or the ability to represent effectively his or her clients. So a leader is like a lawyer. A leader represents his people or her people, and a leader's greatness is tied to that ability to help the constituent, the organization, the team to win. So today I want to talk about the concept of a representative. That's who a leader is. And when a lawyer stands in the law court, a lawyer doesn't point the judge to his degrees or her degrees or the school that he went to. A lawyer points the judge to the constitution and the case of his client. So a lawyer becomes the voice for his or her clients, and that's what leaders do. To become a representative, there are three things that must happen. Number one here, if you look at the word represent, the word represent is to present something that has been given to you, to present it something that has been given to you. And for you to do that, it means that you need to listen effectively to the client. You cannot represent a client that you have not listened to. You need to know the pains, the fears, the hopes, the aspiration of the client for you to represent that client effectively. In the same vein, leaders that do not listen, leaders that are not in touch with the pains, the hope, the aspiration, the fears of their constituents cannot lead effectively. So that's point number one. That's the ability to be in touch with your people's pain. Point number one. Point number two is that now that you have listened, you need to now defend your client. You need to stand in the law court and you need to be the voice of your people to defend your client. Leaders that do not defend their people, defend the organization, defend the constitution that they swore onto cannot lead and will not become great. And point number three is that ultimately you need to help your people win. How are leaders measured? They are measured by the success of their constituent. So I want to ask you this morning, are you a representative? When you stand in the law court of your organization, when you stand to speak, do you represent the interest of your people, or do you represent your own interests, your own hopes, your own fears, your own goals? What is motivating you? The success of your team or your personal goals or success? If it's your personal goals or success, you can actually become successful, but you cannot become great as a leader, because leaders represent their people. My name is Dr. Maxwell Uba. Be a representative this morning and help your people to win.